When I finally started being me, when I finally said enough is enough and I started to take care of business and I started to be more of myself and really not care who was watching, everything started to change for me. Everything started to align and become more congruent with the person that I was telling myself and telling everybody else who I wanted to be. Hey guys, my name is AJ and welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network, where I love to infuse spirituality and practicality for the masses. If you're interested in topics like spirituality, spiritual practice, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with anybody who may resonate with this content. Okay, so let's begin today's video. Today's video, we're talking about ascension symptoms, baby. We're talking about when life hands you lemons and you decide to be the alchemist you truly are and make lemonade with it, okay? So that's in essence what alchemy is, right? It's mental transmutation. It is the transference from a perceived unwanted state to a wanted state, okay? To that desired state that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled, that makes you feel more of who you are and who you are destined to be. So when your higher self has plucked you out of everything and from everyone you used to know and you used to be so familiar with, right? Use that to your advantage. I've said this in a previous video. Continue to use that time, that solitude, that grace period to your advantage and build up on who you are, okay? Build up on your creativity. Build up on who it is that you want to be. Because when we do that, that is when we are fulfilling our contract with Source. That is when we are fulfilling our spiritual agreements with the higher power, with infinite intelligence, that we are aligning to why it was in the first place we came on this planet, okay? Earth is a school, and a lot of us, if not all human beings in human form, agreed to be here. And we agreed to be here at this particular time to raise the consciousness, to raise the frequencies, to raise the vibrations on the planet, okay? So we can all ascend. Because if one of us is ascending, if one of us is healing, if one of us is honing in to our natural essence, which is our divinity, we allow others just within being in proximity to us to do the same, okay? It's funny because I took notes for this video and I'm not even really referencing them, you know? I might look down here and again if I happen to stumble across this message, but to me, this message was something that I've always had within me, that I've always wanted to share with the collective and with anybody who is willing to listen. Now is the time. And it's so interesting because for years, I had always wanted to do this, right? I've always wanted to be on YouTube. I've always wanted to convey a message. I didn't just want to be on YouTube for the sake of being on YouTube. Something was pulling me towards conveying this important message that we all need to hear, that should resonate with each and every last one of us who tends to gravitate towards these type of intrinsic truths and these type of intrinsic understandings. When I was in college, I took a humanities course, and ultimately all of biblical text or like religious text tend to say the same thing, okay? Treat others the way you want to be treated. We learn this in kindergarten, okay? And we as human beings, right, on this three-dimensional plane of existence because we are able to experience duality, and that actually enables us to learn and to allow our karmic cycles to be had at a quicker pace. We forget that, right? We forget that when we are born, and it literally, those who are aware, it takes us time, it takes trial and error for us to get back and to gain that remembrance, right? For the majority of us. Some of us just know that, okay? Some of us just already connect to that energy when we're a lot younger, and that could be people who are perceived as clairvoyant, people who are perceived, you know, people who just at an early stage in their lives, like, know what they want to do, like know what they're destined to do and stuff like that. I think people like that are more connected to who, you know, what they need to do in life, their mission, their life's mission, right? Then, you know, I don't want to say than most of us, but they're connected at a younger age. It's just like, you know, maybe this is their last hurrah here on this three-dimensional plane of existence. So they come here, boom, 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 do what they got to do, knock it out, and then they ascend, right? They don't have to come back, because our overarching goal in life as spirits is to not have to come back to this plane of existence, right? Is to ascend, is to be angels, ancestors, and guides to maybe whoever else might need our guidance or our understanding or our light to direct them, so then their souls can ascend, and so on and so forth. But I know that's very esoteric, and I know it's a very broad concept that, you know, on this channel, my mission is to allow for people who want to know this and who want to understand that, to understand it, and to practice this understanding of this every single day. Now is not the time. There's so much going on planet Earth right now. We have to be that beacon of light for one another. We have to support one another. We have to allow for the cultivation of our souls, of our minds, of our bodies, of our spirits, everything to be at its purest form right now, just for the betterment of society, okay? Whatever that means. If that means eating healthier, if that means eating more holistic, organic, plant-based foods, then that's what it means for you. If that means praying, whatever prayer means to you, that could just be gratitude, right? That could just be saying thank you. My number one prayer is thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't know what it is about 3, but I say it 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That could be making sure your family is okay, like just checking in on people, right? But for the most part, that is prioritizing yourself. And when I mean prioritizing yourself, I mean prioritizing yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Because when we do that, we replenish ourselves, right? We won't allow for our cup to be depleted. We keep pouring into ourselves so our cup can overflow, and we are allowed to transfer that energy and that overflowing abundance of energy, of love, of harmony, of whatever else someone may need from us to go to them, okay? We cannot continue to allow ourselves to be depleted by things, people, places, circumstances that may not have our best interests at heart, or that may not even know that they're doing that, you know? You can love people from afar, you can love people at a distance, but now is the time to transcend what no longer serves you anymore. And it might seem self-serving, but what do they say on airplanes? Anytime, if you've ever been on an airplane, they say in case of an emergency, You need to provide oxygen to yourself before you do to anybody else. And they say that because our knee-jerk reaction is to give another the oxygen and deprive ourselves of what it is that we need, right? But we cannot be of actual service if we do that, okay? We can't. And that's why they say that. That's a prime example. And somebody has said this, maybe in a video or something that I've watched. I got that from somebody else and I can't remember who, but that is a perfect example of being so filled with grace and poise and determination and wherewithal that you allow that to spill over to everybody else who may need it, okay? So all in all, you may be experiencing these ascension symptoms of people you've known for years, things that you have been familiar with for years, literally just escaped your life, like in the blink of an eye, at the snap of a finger. And you are okay, and you are still going, and you are still persevering, okay? It's because you have a calling, you have a mission to accomplish, and you must get on the task of accomplishing it, I think I said that right, I don't know. Every day and in every way, even if that's just for 5 minutes, do it, okay? I love you guys so much. If this video offered you any insight, any clarity on what may be taking form into your life right now, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anybody who would best benefit from the topics being discussed here. I love you guys so much. Please stay the course. It's called spiritual practice for a reason. We have to practice it every day. I came across this quote years ago that said something like, inspiration is like bathing. If it wasn't prescribed, if we didn't need it every day, or if it wasn't prescribed daily, we wouldn't have to do it every day, something like that. But in essence, it's trying to say you have to do something every single day in order for it to become just a normal process in your life. So please stay the course, guys. I love you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do personal tarot readings if you're interested in that. The link to my website will be in the description box below. I have free resources in like playlists that I've accumulated just over time, whether it be in business, whether it be in wellness, manifestation. So I have some playlists that you guys could totally look through and you might find something of interest there. Okay, I love you guys so much. Please take care and stay blessed and know how blessed you truly are. Okay, love you guys. Bye.